What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to be doing some test hands with my Drytron deck. I've only been playing it for about a week and a half now, but I have a case tournament coming up, so I'm trying to get as much testing out of it as I can. So I'm just going to be running through these test hands and my thought process. If I brick, I brick. I'm going to try to play through it, but learning the deck one step at a time. I'm still messing with the ratios and everything like that. So it's still in construction. But if you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comment what I could change about this deck, how I can make it more consistent, if I'm playing Drytrons wrong, if I shouldn't be playing Drytrons at all. But yeah, let's get into the first test hand. Okay, so let's get this deck nice and shuffled, and let's go into the first test hand. And I might do a deck profile afterwards, after the test hands. I want to do like 4 test hands. The combo is pretty linear with these test hands, or for this deck actually. Oh, let's see what we got. Okay, so what we can do here actually is activate Fafnir, add Nova to hand. And yes, Nova is a proxy. I have like 7 proxies in this deck. Don't chew me out for it. I ordered the cards already before, and I ordered expedited shipping, so they're here before the case tournament. So now what we'll do is activate Nova, special summon Zeta, then we will go Alpha effect in hand, pitching Zeta, special summon out Alpha. Alpha's gonna add us a ritual, which will be Ben 10 from our deck. Now we will activate Zeta in the graveyard, pitching Ben 10. Zeta will add us Meteonis. Sorry, this is in the graveyard. We'll add us a Meteonis Drytron. To hand. Now what we'll do is search off Ben 10 for a light fairy. So what we'll usually add is a diviner. And what we can do from here is overlay from Mu Beta Fafnir. Fafnir effect to send a Drytron to the grave. We're gonna send Gamma. Gamma's gonna be our follow-up, just in case, anything happens to our other monsters. We have Draconids and Ophiel in the hand, so we have access to Gamma if anything happens. Now what we can do from here is normal summon Diviner effect. We're gonna send Herald of Arclight. So this is pretty basic Drytron stuff right now. But then it gets a little better. I mean, it's more, I see it as more of a utility deck, because let's say I'm going second and they set up a board, I need to find a way to break their board, and with Drytrons you can actually find ways fairly easily, and that's why I actually really like this deck. But we're gonna get a search off Herald, we're gonna go into Ophiel, or sorry, not Ophiel, we're gonna get a Fool, and from here we can activate Meteonis Drytron using Zeta to ritual summon Fool. Full effect, we're gonna target Ben 10. Fool becomes level 6, Ben 10 comes to hand, and now what we're gonna do is activate Fool's second effect to ritual summon. We're gonna tribute Ben 10 to special or ritual summon Ophiel? I don't know. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry, guys. And from here, what we can do is activate this to get another ritual to hand. So you can either go Full or Bethor. And we will get Bethor because Bethor pops cards and we like popping cards. Alright guys, so now from here, what we'll do is Synchro for 10. And we will go into Baron. And from here, what can we do, guys? So we have Cyber Emergency. What we can do is go Cyber Emergency, get Delta to hand, Gamma tribute Delta, then Gamma will bring back Zeta. Is that overextending? I mean, let's do that. So let's go Cyber Emergency. Let's get Delta. Then let's actually go Gamma Effect, pitching Delta. Gamma will bring back Zeta. Alright, so from here, we got 5 monsters on the board. We can go into Verte Anaconda. I think what we'll do, we can even go into Draconids. So what we'll do is target Meteonis. Meteonis effect, target Zeta. Zeta goes down by 1,000. This comes back. So then we can go Meteonis. These will go to grave. Ritual for Draconids. Let's go to grave. And then we can even go here into a Verte. Verte effect, pay the 2k. We're gonna send Branded Fusion and Fallen of Albaz. Fallen of Albaz. And Predator Plant itself for Mirror Jade. So that's our board right now. You got Draconids, Baron de Fleur, and Mirror Jade. So that's a pretty good board. That's a hefty board right there. And then you got Bethor. If anything, you can always, for follow-up, you can always get Meteonis, this back. Let's say next turn, what do we draw into? Dark Ruler, no more. Yeah, and then for whatever reason, if you needed to, you can always get this out from grave with Meteonis Drytron. So if you need to trip him off for another Drytron name from your graveyard, that's totally fine. But yeah, Draconids, Baron de Fleur, Mirror Jade, that's a crazy board. But that was with a decent hand. So let's see what happens if we brick. Alright guys, going into the second test hand, I think I'm gonna give myself like a scenario, like if I have a searcher card, they ash it, anything like that. If it messes me up, it messes me up, you know what I mean? Okay, so let's say the opponent does have ash, okay? We're gonna pre-decide that before even drawing our cards. The opponent has ash, okay? So let's see what we draw into. Cyber Emergency, that's ash. Zeta, Alpha. Okay, so they can ash Alpha, Cyber Emergency, or Zeta. Oh, 2 Cyber Emergencies. Okay, cool. So what we'll do is, so negate the activation. Ash says negate the activation, right? Okay. So what we'll do is Cyber Emergency. They'll ash the Cyber Emergency. We say, okay. So then we're gonna go Alpha, pitch Zeta, get our Ben 10 to hand. Right? And we're basically gonna go full combo again. I mean, that's really it. Zeta, pitch Ben 10. Zeta, get me Meteonis Drytron. Ben 10, get me Diviner. It doesn't even have to be, it could be like Vanity's Ruler, or it could be Chaos Valkyria. It really depends on the situation that you're in. But right now, we are in a good situation to get Diviner. Is in our hand, actually. Look, I'm over here shuffling through the deck. So what we'll do now is actually just get an extender in Chaos Valkyria. Just because, or Chaos Valkyria, or Natasha would be nice. Natasha is actually really nice. Let's go with Natasha. Cyber Angel Natasha. Okay. So now what we can do is overlay from Mu Beta. We'll put that over here. move beta effect, gamma to grave. Okay, so now what we can do is normal summon diviner effect, pitching herald will get me full, or any ritual monster really, but we're gonna go full for the combo. So full. See, this is basically like the first combo. We didn't really draw into a brick. We actually do pretty good. But I'll give myself more scenarios. Like, let's say it has your opponent has 2 interruptions or something. We'll try that out. So pitch Zeta. Get full effect. Target Ben 10 in the grave to go back to hand. Full secondary effect. Pitch Ben 10 to summon Ophiel effect to get Bethor. Ben 10 effect to search. We will go for Chaos Valkyria. So then we synchro for Baron. See, it's the same line of play over here. Really. What you can do is pitch this for Gamma. Gamma, bring back Zeta. Meteonus affecting grave, target Gamma. Goes down to 1,000. Bring this back. Right. Now what you can do is Meteonus, Drytron, Ritual for Natasha. Natasha effect for targeting Baron, you gain 15. And now what you'll do is, you want Natasha in the grave because then you can take their monster next turn if you banish a Cyber Angel. So we'll go here. No. We'll go here. We'll go Gamma into Anima. We'll go Natasha and Zeta into Verte. Verte effect to pay the 2, sending the Branded Fusion and Fallen of Albaz and itself for a Mirror Jade. And then, yeah, so that's our board right now. Okay. And if you're going second, you can go into Downard, into Zeus, anything like that. But yeah, let's go into the next one. Alright guys, so let's say I'm going second this turn. And let's say they have a Griffin negate and a Ash, okay? A Griffin negate, or let's say a Griffin negate and an effect veiler, okay? So those are the 2 interruptions we have to play through, is a Griffin negate and a effect veiler. So let's draw our 5. Alpha, Gamma, Prep, Ash, Zeta. Okay, cool. So the way we'll do this is, ooh, this is rough. Between a Griffin and a... Alright, so what we'll do is, we're gonna go prep, right? Preparation right to add a ritual monster. Let's say they Griffin this, okay? They Griffin it, can't search. And what we'll do then is try to play through the second interruption. So what we'll do is Alpha effect, pitch zeta. Alpha gets effect veilered. So now what we can do is zeta tributing alpha to get Medionis. Medionis to hand. And then from here, what we can do is effective gamma in hand, pitching zeta, bringing back alpha. From here, what we can do is overlay. Yeah, we're gonna have to overlay for Mu Beta. Oh, all those cards fell out. For Mu Beta effect, sending Delta. That's kind of rough, you guys. So, I mean, I don't think I can even play through this anymore. I could just go Delta, pitch Mu Beta, reveal Medionis, and then draw. Well, that actually helped. What the heck? That was that helped a lot, actually. So, I mean, that was pure luck, though. You know, it wasn't like that could have been any card. So that was actually a risk that I took. You know what I mean? So then we'll just go branded. Sending Fallen Albaz and let's say another alpha. Then here we'll go into an Albion. Albion effect, banish itself and the Fallen for the Mirror Jade. So before acting this, I should have linked this off into an anima at least. I didn't, but yeah, so that's what happens. See, this is like kind of what could happen if you're getting stopped by a Griffin negate and then a effect veiler and Ash or anything. That's 2 interruptions. If I had a better hand, maybe I could have played through it. If this Ash was anything else, maybe like a Nova or like anything. But that's what can happen, and like I said, that Zeta pitching Mu Beta or Delta pitching Mu Beta was a risk, and drawing into the Brand Fusion was just luck. So I wouldn't even suggest doing that. But let's just do one more test hand to be safe. Okay, so this last one's not gonna be a test hand. I'm gonna show you what happens when you open a Brand Fusion and one name and just let's say 3 random cards. You're gonna activate Brand Fusion, sending Alpha and Fallen of Albaz to get you Albion, and Albion will trigger, sending itself and Albaz for a Mirror Jade. And now what you can do is activate Alpha in the grave, pitching Zeta. Alpha will get Ben 10. Zeta effect will activate to pitch Ben 10. That'll get you Medionis. Ben 10 effect to search Vanity's Ruler. Tribute these for Vanity's Ruler. So now they can't special summon, and you have a banish on the field. And still, if they out this for whatever reason, then you destroy all their monsters anyway. So that's what happens when you open up Branded Fusion and a name. So that's actually pretty good still. So let's get into the deck profile. Okay, so getting into the deck profile, it's 3 Alpha, 3 Zeta, 3 Gamma, and 2 Delta. I wanted to maximize on the Drytron names because at first I was playing 3 Branded Fusion and 2 Fallen of Albaz, but it wasn't as consistent, so I just wanted to max out on all the names because I wanted to see them in my hand. I still don't see them all the time, but you know, the more names the better. Then we run 3 Nova. Yes, they're proxies. I have ordered them. They are on the way, so don't chew me out in the comments. 3 Cyber Emergency, 2 Fafnir, 1 Meteonis, and 1 Foolish Burial. You need all these because you want to see your Drytrons. So if you don't see your Drytrons, you are shit out of luck, my friend. I'm just gonna go really quick through these. Through my rituals, I run the 1 Ben 10, 1 Draconitz, collector's rare, Cyber Age of Natasha, Bethor, Ophiel, and 2 Full. I know that people are saying, oh, run 2 Ophiel instead of 2 Full. I only own 1 Ophiel, so until I get that second one, I'm going to be running this. But it works. I mean, as you saw in the test stands, I still go combo. Then the Prepper Rites for all my rituals, and then for my fairies, Vanity's Ruler, Chaos Valkyria, and Diviner. Only 3. I don't play Orange Light because I don't need to. I don't have ultimateness in here, but these work just fine. I usually, you know, go into an extender, an extender gets me to Baron, and this just stops you from special summoning. Like, what more can you ask for? So I do play 2 Fallen of Albaz and 2 Branded Fusion. Like I said, I was playing 3 and 2, but it was just not enough space in the deck. This is actually a 41 card deck, so I felt like it was too much. I had to cut 1 Branded and 1 Albaz. And then I run 3 Dark Ruler because I can't afford droplets. 1 Cold Buy and 2 Ash to round off the deck, the main deck. I don't need to play these Ashes, but I like Ash a lot. Just like it does come up. It's Ash, you know. I needed any type of hand trap, and I don't see Call by the Grave a lot, so I might take that out. Now for extra deck, run the 2 Mubetas, the Diviner, Downer, and Abyss Roller to round off the Exceeds. I don't really use Zeus unless I'm, you know, going second or anything like that. I don't really actually use Abyss Dweller. Abyss Dweller I might have to take out. I don't know what to take it out and replace it with yet, but if you guys could let me know, or you know, give me some suggestions. So I run 2 Albion and then 1 Mirror Jade, 1 for the fusion, and then 1 to send off Mirror Jade. You know, standard stuff. And then for the last of my fusions, I run Entis for a Diviner target. Baron and Herald. Diviner sends Herald. Herald makes Diviner 6. Then you get off of Herald, you get full, do the O-full combo, and then you make Baron. Baron's such a good card. I freaking love Baron. Then you play 1 Dark, 1 Borosword, 1 Anima, and 1 Predaplant. This can be Axis code, I guess. But Borosword Drish is fine. And then Predaplant you need for, you know, the branded stuff. And then Dark is crazy, taking DPs, taking Dragoons, everything like that. Anima over Link Karibo because Anima actually does something for me. This comes up a lot more for me than Link Karibo does, so I kept Anima instead of Link Karibo. But yeah, that's the deck, guys. If you guys see anything that I can change about the deck, let me know in the comments. But yeah, it's still a work in progress. If you don't like it, then you don't like it. If you like it, then let me know. Thanks, guys. Peace out.